Right. I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom. All right, man. We're back with another lesson, right? And this one is going to be titled Never Trust Thy Enemy, man. Right? Which we know Esau Edom is the enemy, right? Along with the other nations, but he's on the top of the list. Okay, and a lot of you you know, Latinos, right? So-called Latinos, right, from the Northern Kingdom, okay, voted, okay, for Trump. And now he's coming with great wrath upon you, right? Because, these people are not our friends. They're not here to help us. They're here to keep us enslaved. They're here to, when you hear about making America great again, okay, that means to make it white again, right? Right? White supremacy. Okay, that's what they mean by making America great again. Doesn't mean a great economy for you to prosper. It doesn't mean okay we're all gonna get along, all right, and everybody's gonna be equal. That's not what make America great again means. Okay, it means to put you under their foot. All right, remind you who you are. Some slaves, right? Some niggas and some spicks in their eyes. All right, and to further oppress us, right? While they get rich off our backs, all right? But you Latino tribes, especially, are so simple, right? You come over here and you vote for your enemy, okay, thinking that you're gonna have a better living. Now you have a big problem in your hands, all right? Which this is all designed, all right? When we're gonna go back to the root of it, this is all part of prophecy. But this is for you stupid ass, you know, simple-minded people, okay? That it goes to show you that these people are never to be trusted, okay? These were never your friends, all right? Going back to the first time they got off those ships, all right, to enslave the Gadites, all right, the Aztecs, which are Issachar, all right, and the other northern tribes, all right, when they went to Africa and picked up our brothers, all right, there was never for us, man. These people have a perpetual hatred for us, as it says in the book of Ezekiel. All right. And if you look at it, right, there's more immigrants from the other nations here now. Okay. But are they being persecuted? Do you see Trump sending ICE to these Chinese shops asking for their green cards? Okay. And these soup kitchens. All right. And these nail salons and so on and so on. No, they don't care about it. The whole thing is keeping Israel subjected. Okay? Keeping Israel in turmoil, man. Right? Never trust thy enemy, man. All right? And that's why it's important to trust the Lord in every word he says. But you people have become, just crabs in a barrel, man. All right? Trying to rise up on your own. All right? And you keep being pulled down, right? By these laws, right? And the powers that be. Esau, Edom. Okay? So I'm gonna go into this article and get a few scriptures, and Lord willing, this is edifying, right? But this is an article from CNN that popped up on Newsbreak, okay, a day ago, and it reads, right? It says Trump says ICE can arrest people at churches and schools, directs agencies to use common sense. Okay, so now he's giving the authority for them to go into schools. Okay, so now they feel like your kid's undocumented. Okay, he didn't do the proper go through the proper loopholes, to stay here. Okay, you see, they're going to take him too. They're going to take Junior too. Okay, now you trying to go to college to better your life. Now you got to go back or go to a detention center. Okay, there's going to be a lot of families being divided. Okay, a lot of children being lost, man. We know what happens in those borders. Okay, we know what happened last time. What was it, like 800 children missing under the hands of these people? These people are wicked, man. Okay, and you people keep trusting in your enemy, man. This damn devil, right? He talk about have common sense. This man don't have no common sense, man. He's a tyrant. Okay, Esau Edom is a tyrant. All right, a dictator. okay? And he uses the Bible, he uses who they call God, right, as a cloak for their maliciousness, man. All right, but you keep trusting in them. Same people that gave you those false religions, all right, and oppressed you in your own land, all right, where you had beauty and riches, and now you have nothing, right, but rubbles, okay, GMOs, all right, contaminated water, all right, no resources, all because of this devil, right? But you keep putting your trust in this devil, right? So it says, federal immigration authorities will be permitted to arrest people and carry out enforcement actions in and near places such as churches and schools, marking a departure from long-standing policy to avoid so-called sensitive areas. Now, when they say people, they know damn well they're talking about the Latino tribes, okay? Because when you look at ICE raiding, all these places, you see, oh, they have just arrested 1,000 illegal immigrants, all Hispanic, right? All Hispanic tribes, okay? The hypocrisy of this man too, that Mexico was Arizona, Texas, and California, right? That was theirs. They pushed them back, put a border up, and say you can't come in, right? But that's why the Lord got something for their ass. But this is the curses that came upon our people, all right? And that's why the Lord said, never trust thy enemy, man. Okay? But your stupid ass don't want to take counsel of the Lord, right? And this is why you keep putting yourself in these positions, okay? And that's why we're not going to feel bad for you, because first and foremost, you should be repenting and going back to the Lord. But we know this is how the movie got to play out, We're only here for the elect, but we're exposing this devil for who he is, man, right? Because at the end of the day, persecution is going to come even to the hopeful elect that are out there doing this work, okay? So we're already expecting, right, the punches to come, all right? So we're going to be able to embrace for impact. But you see, you people that lack that wisdom, right, that lack that knowledge, right, which is the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, this is coming at you like a sudden accident, all right? Like you got rear-ended by a truck, you see, because you thought you were going to prosper, okay? Here in America, here it is now. They're going to terrorize you and your family, right? And it says, Acting Homeland Security Secretary Benjamin Huffman announced the end of 2 directives in a statement giving agents more authority over whether they carry out enforcement and eliminating a legal pathway for migrants seeking to come to the United States. All right, criminals will no longer be able to hide in America's schools and churches to avoid arrest. Okay, but here it is, you're hiding, behind your disgraceful laws. Okay, which you never held any of them. Okay, you want to talk about murderers, rapists, thieves. Okay, illegal aliens. You're all of that. You're all of that, man. You're the biggest hypocrite on the planet, man. That's why you're the devil, man. That's why Gad, right, the so-called Native Americans coined you as the fork-tongued devil, man. Right? That pale-faced devil, man. Because this is what you are, okay? You hide behind your laws, and you broke all of them, okay? Trying to make yourself look pure and good, man. You're a disgusting devil, man. Right? It says the Trump administration will not tie the hands of our brave law enforcement and instead trust them to use common sense, the statement reads, right? It says, it's a key example of how enforcement is going to be different under the new Trump administration from the Biden administration. Immigration and Customs Enforcement set a policy in 2011 preventing agents from making arrests in sensitive locations. The Biden administration put out similar guidance. Immigrant advocates have shared concerns over stripping that policy, arguing that doing so would stroke fear in immigrant communities and keep children from going to school or people from seeking care at hospitals. All right? Which you shouldn't trust in that shit either, man. You should have kept your ass over there. All right? At the end of the day, the Lord gave you guidance. The Lord gave you the instructions, to use these herbs and medicines of the earth. You know what I mean? A dietary law. Okay? And ultimately, obedience to the Lord will keep you from evils, right? You see? But you're trusting in the shadows of Egypt, man. Okay? You're trusting in your enemy. to look for health care when this devil, all he does is, suppress symptoms, right? And keep, deleting our people slowly, poisoning us, okay? It's like a bad mechanic, man. They patch up your muffler, right? And mess up your transmission. 4 weeks later, you got to go back, okay? This is what these devils do, right? But you people are too stupid to see that, right? Trying to bring them to a what? To an education that indoctrinates your children to their history, their ways, to keep building for them and being their slaves, man. All right? And they don't even want you here, man. You see that? They call you the criminals, right? And in reality, the real criminal is the one running this place. You see that? Let's see if there's a bit more. Okay, so it reads, right? The second directive includes the phase out of patrol programs that allowed certain immigrants to temporarily live and work in the United States. Republicans have repeatedly said the Biden administration abused the parole program by extending it to multiple nationalities, nationalities. Nah, that's not right. But Salakia, I couldn't read that out. Nationalities. The statement doesn't clarify which programs will be phased out, but says the program will be returned to a case-by-case basis. The Biden-Harris administration abused the humanitarian parole program to indiscriminately allow 1.5 million migrants to enter our country, right? But notice how they're always talking about the border patrol, the border of Mexico, okay? What about those ports where all these Asians and Arabs are coming in through, right? Right? Elam and Ham and all that. A lot of them are here illegally, okay? But guess what? They don't care. Hey, go get a store, set up shop over there. Overprice these Negroes and Hispanics, okay? Yeah, do your thing, okay? Go keep taking their money and feeding them that poison, all right? Go ahead, But as soon as our people try to come over here to prosper, nope, And at the end of the day, this is just part of the curses. So we have an understanding of what it is, right? It says this was all stopped one day, one of the Trump administration. This action will return the humanitarian parole program to its original purpose of looking at migrants on a case-by-case basis, the statement says. All right? So, that's it on the article. I mean, it's plain and clear that who they targeting, man. And they're going to target you Latino tribes, man. Okay? There's nothing new under the sun. They did the same thing when they came here, right? Taking your children, sending them to these boarding schools, separating families. That's their agenda, man. Okay? They're trying to destroy Israel from within, man. All right? And at the end of the day, the remnant is going to be saved and Israel is going to be rebuilt. But there's going to be havoc, okay, in these times to come, especially with Trump in office, man. As the elders coined him as Nero, man. Nero's back. All right? So at the end of the day, watch, there's going to be a lot of, havoc coming in these days, especially for you Latino tribes that ain't seeking refuge with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? So, let's go to the book of Psalms, right? Chapter 55. And let's start at verse 21. And it reads, right? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, right? Because everybody heard in the speech, he's all for the black and Latino community, right? To get those votes and whatnot, putting the people to sleep, okay? But you know how he do, okay? How many peace treaties have these people broken? Well, they say they're for you, then they put a knife in your back. You feel me? So the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, okay? All these promises, okay, that he's giving the community, Oh, this is going to be a prosperous thing, I love my blacks and Latinos. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. But war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil. Yet were they drawn swords, man. You see? So all of a sudden, he's for the black and Latino community, okay? But now, okay, he's going to send his sword after them, okay? He's going to send these federal agents, okay, these border patrols, and you think they're going to go asking with pens and paper for you to sign documents and leave. No, they're going to go with their guns out, man, hoping and itching for you to make the wrong move and delete you, man. Okay? You see that? But this is who we're dealing with, man. Right? So, let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus. And I don't want to make this one too long and drawn out, Got camp with the brothers, Lord willing, It's always a good time to go out there and prophesy against this damn place, man. Can't wait till the whole foundation crumbles, man. But let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 10. Salakia, chapter 12, and start at verse 10. Right? It says, never trust thine enemy, okay? And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is your enemy, okay? They've been enemies since they were in the womb, okay? They were enemies since they were in the womb, man. Right? It says, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Right? And he's the wicked, man. He's the border of wickedness, man. Malachi chapter 1, verse 4, man. This is the wicked. This is who we're dealing with. Right? It says, though he humble himself, okay? Because you always know, the white man always try to come like a feeble, harmless, animal that he is, man. Okay? He always hiding his teeth, okay, with that little smile. Oh, we see through you damn crackers, man. Okay, there's going to be a time, man, we're going to put our foot in your damn ass, man. Okay? But this is who they are, man. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yeah, take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away, okay? Because this is the way these people were programmed, man, to be wicked, okay? To be wicked, man. Right? He who is evil to himself, who could he be good to? Roughly paraphrasing. Man, this guy is not for you. He's for himself, his pocket, okay? And he's just a murderous, bloody bastard, man. All he wants to do is delete. This man it's a drug for him, man. If he don't go without deleting or doing some type of wickedness, okay, he start to get them spiritual shakes in him like a dope fiend, okay. But he try to hide it behind his suit and tie and his elegant speeches, right? But guess what? That wiping, right, that we do is through the scriptures, man. We know who you are, man. We see it. We see your rust. We see that wickedness. Okay, why? Because we're taking counsel of the Lord. Okay? The Lord is giving us the instructions. The Lord is giving us the testimony, okay, to testify against you. Okay, court is in session and we know who you are. You're the enemy, man. And we're never going to trust you, okay? We're never going to trust you, man. Never trust thine enemy, man. Right? Point blank, period. Okay? But your dumbasses are trusting the enemy, man. You taking counsel of the enemy, okay? For all that shit to backfire on you. And now you're about to be persecuted, okay? Because you're putting your trust, right? On Trump, man. Matter of fact, let's go to the book, okay? Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, okay, and verse 1. And it says, woe to the rebellious children, okay? And you are rebellious children because you don't want to seek the Lord, okay? You seek for a better life without the Lord. You don't forget about the Lord when you get here to America. You get all these roofing jobs. Now you established a business. You're rolling in your big-ass trucks, okay? And at the end of the day, you weren't even serving the Lord. You were serving the devil himself because you people are caught up with that Guadalupe shit, okay? You got Serapis Christos all up in your house, okay? But you don't even forget about that when you come here, right? Now you established, you're eating good, you're getting fat, okay? But woe to the rebellious children, says the Lord, that take counsel, right? But not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. You see? Because, you forget to be humble when you come over here, man. Now you're doing all types of wickedness, man, right? You got money now, Okay, you got a nice apartment, you got trucks. Okay, like I said, man. All right. Now you done forgot. You don't even kneel down to pray no more. Right? You done forgot. Okay? It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and this is the new Pharaoh. Okay? The leaders of America are the new pharaohs because this is Egypt. This is the house of bondage. Okay? All right, it says strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore, show the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Okay, and now you're running around scared, talk about we can't send our kids to school. Okay, now you can't go kneel down to Guadalupe. Okay, or to sweet Jesus. Okay, because you might be persecuted in there too. All right, that ain't no sanctuary no more. It ain't no safe haven. All right, you see, because you trusted in your enemy, you came down right for a better life, but didn't counsel with the Lord. Okay, you didn't turn back to your power. All right, you didn't have faith and patience, right, in the deliverance of the Lord. All right, you wanted to do your own thing. Now you caught up, right, in the snares, right, of the fowler, man. Okay, Esau, Edom, man. Okay, now you caught up. Okay, you see how you caught up in his net? You're caught up by his laws, man. Now he's using his power, that pen, against you. Okay, and now it's gonna be bad times for you Latino tribes, man. All right, that came down here, right, and have not once thought about Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. All right, so we're gonna close it out with the book of Revelations, chapter 13. We're gonna start at verse 11. All right, and it says, "And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth." Okay, and he had two horns like a lamb. Right, this is the two horns is the Republicans and Democrats. Okay, just like ancient Rome, right, with their politics. And he spake as a dragon. Okay, how did he speak as a dragon? Through these laws, man, these draconian laws. All right, what is he saying, man? Okay, now he's going to deport all these illegal, so-called illegal immigrants, man. Okay, how does he do that? By establishing the law. All right, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him. Okay, which was ancient Rome. Okay, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay, and that's exactly what's going to happen as well when you people are out here. All right, whether you got persecuted, sent back, or whatnot, you're going to take that MOTB because you're going to trust in the shadows of Egypt, man. Okay, you're going to trust in the shadows of Egypt, and it's going to bring you to your destruction. Okay, you're going to worship that beast, man. Okay, you're going to worship the system. You see, all right, which is not a new system. It's an old system. This is the revised Roman Empire. All right, you have no idea what you're dealing with. You see, and you guys keep getting caught up, in their web of lies. Now when you're caught up in a web, what happens? The spider comes, right, sticks his poison in you, okay, and devours you, man. See, that's all this man is here to do, right? To take complete control, to destroy your life and devour you. Okay? And that's why the hopeful elect is only waiting on Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. We don't care about voting. All right? If we don't have to go to the hospital, we don't go to the hospital, unless it's something real severe. Okay? We don't trust in our enemy. All right? The Lord gave us herbs to eat. Okay? Herbs to make teas out of. All right, a diet to follow, and ultimately instructions to obey. All right, for us to be in good hands, which is what? The hands of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. So the hell with our enemy, the hell with Trump, the hell with America, man. Okay, and if you would have had that same mindset, you would have never been in the position you're in, putting your kids in that same position as well. You see? So never trust thine enemy. Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash. want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom. Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.